Hey, thanks everybody for joining us today. Live Music Nation Podcast Festival Edition. Today we're with Deb Bengtson. She's from Adel Partners Chamber. Deb, thanks for joining us.
Yep. Don't forget it's Adel, not Adel.
It's tough. There's one L, so it's got to be Adel.
Adel. Yes.
Adel. All right. Very good. Hey, give us a little background on you, Deb. Where'd you grow up, and talk a little bit about your career before the chamber?
I grew up in southern Iowa on a farm, attended Iowa State University, majoring in fashion merchandising.
Wow.
So worked for 20 years in the retail factor area. Then I went to banking for 10 years. And the bank that I was at went through downsizing, and I was very active in the chamber. And they had an opening, so I moved into the chamber world and have been here for about 10 years now.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, tell us about your big event every year.
The second Saturday of August, we host the Adel Sweet Corn Festival. It is in its 44th year this year. It is a fun-packed day. Well, it's really a day and a half because, excuse me, on Friday night, we shuck 7 tons of sweet corn. So we have it ready to cook on Saturday morning.
Oh, my word.
The sweet corn is all free, but we start out the day with a 5K run at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we transition into the largest parade in Dallas County, which lasts about 2.5 hours. And then we go to free sweet corn and live music. We have vendor booths all around our square. And then we end up the evening with a street party with more live music and food.
Fantastic. Well, I think you had everybody at 6 tons of sweet corn. That's impressive. How many volunteers does it take to do that, and how long?
Well, you know what? It's a community event.
Oh.
We invite the community to come down and help us shuck corn. Last year we had 7.5 ton corn, and it took us an hour and 45 minutes to shuck 7 tons of corn.
That's not bad.
So we fill a whole block area. People come down and bring their lawn chairs and just sit and shuck corn. We have a sportsman's club that does our quality control and washes the corn, and we put it in plastic milk cartons, and that's what we cook it in. So they put it in cartons. We have it in a refrigerated truck overnight, and we cook it in a huge cooker that will hold 32 milk cartons at a time to cook it. It takes 7 minutes to cook.
That's impressive. That's totally impressive. Fantastic. Deb, you came from the banking industry and back to the chamber. What is it for you that drove you back into the chamber?
You know, I think it's the connections with the community. It's being out there, meeting other businesses, being able to connect them, to watch them grow, to help them, and be that resource for them. I enjoy so many different conversations that we have going on, and it's really fun to watch a business start out from the beginning and grow, and maybe even go into bigger spaces, more space, and everything that's going on. And with the chamber, you have all types of businesses, all industries, all sizes, from a one-man business to a 400 employee business.
Yeah, very good, very good. Deb, what is it? So let's talk specifically Corn Festival here for a little bit. Sweet Corn Fest. What's one memory that stands out above all the rest for you?
Probably the thing that when I first came here, the thing that I was in awe of is people would line up for 9 blocks in line to get free corn.
Oh,
Because there's sweet corn everywhere in Iowa.
right.
And because it was free, people would line up and wait. I mean, we had lines that lasted for an hour for
Isn't that
people to
crazy?
stand to wait for the corn to cook to be able to get their free sweet corn. And
Yep.
it was mind-boggling to watch the lines and people and they thought nothing about going and getting in the back of a line that was 4 blocks away from where the sweet corn was, knowing that they were going to get some free sweet corn.
Oh, there's something about that word free that just draws them in.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Very good. All right, Deb, I have 2 questions that I ask in every interview. I'm in live entertainment. I do live music. So I always ask this question. What's the best concert you've ever seen your entire life?
Oh, boy. That's a tough one.
Yep.
I have to be honest. I'm not a big concert goer.
Sure.
Probably Three Dog Night in Kansas City when I was in high school
Oh, wow.
at I don't even know the name of the football stadium that it was hosted in. And I mean,
Yeah.
you could
Was
tell
it
it was
was it
somebody
down?
on
Was it?
stage.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking. Absolutely. Okay, so here's my last question of the day. You could bring any one act to the Sweet Corn Festival, dead or alive, money's not an issue, they're donating their time. Who would you bring?
Oh man. Well, with Adel, it would either have to be rock and roll or country.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'm not sure.
Well, you could say Three Dog Night. They could reunite.
No. Nobody would enjoy them as much as I probably did in high school.
That's awesome. That's cool.
Oh, I know the Beatles could be a big draw.
The Beatles would do fantastic at Iowa. The Beatles would do fantastic. You can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there. Deb, how do people find out more about the Sweet Corn Festival?
It's at our website, adelpartners.org.
All right. Very good. Deb, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Well, baby, I'm on it with a bottle of